Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. We are playing an Urbanguessr today. It's a map by Wolftrekker. I believe this is New Zealand right off the bat. Although it could be Australia, but we are on the left-hand side of the road. We do have what appears to be Gen 3 coverage, and everything seems to be in English. It just makes sense to be New Zealand, Australia. I think, yeah, this is Gen 4, New Zealand. So, we're off to a good start. Speaking of Wolftrekker, we forgot to do his league for the past 2 weeks. I checked to see what countries we missed, and we missed the United States and Debreland. So I do apologize about that. I do believe we are still in the runnings for, like, top 25. Which is always great, I guess. But we do have not many pro leagues left. We do have the sports league that is starting up on Tuesday. I believe I'm also going to do another season of the Stay Safe / Troll Out League. We might combine them together to be the Stay Troll League. Or the Safe Troll, or something along those lines. We'll find something to come up with. But Monday's video, which is going to be a pro league, is technically episode 750. That's fucking crazy. That's insane. We're going to save the celebration for the 3 o'clock video. But still, that is crazy. Now we're already at 750 Geoguessr videos. Looks like we're in the town of Launceston. I don't even know where to begin to look for that. Obviously somewhere in New Zealand. But I've never heard of Launceston. Launceston? Launceston? Yeah, it's fucking weird. You guys are probably like, Maff, how can you not pronounce that? You know what? You try pronouncing it. Oh, but I can do it. It's easy. Yeah, fuck you guys. We're not gonna find it. It's somewhere. Roxburn, Lawrence. See, like, there's not even... there's Lumsden. But that's, like, the only weird town in New Zealand. No, it's not, but the only one that we could find right off a bat. I don't see anything anywhere that tells us where we are. I didn't see any water anywhere. I don't know if that's a big sign. I don't know if Australia might be a better option here. There's the flag. It doesn't have the red stars. Fuck. It's Australia. Alright, that doesn't help us. We were so convinced it was New Zealand this entire time that nothing else fucking mattered. Gloucester? Didn't see it, out of time. And ends up being on Tasmania, and it's a pretty big town on Tasmania. We got the country right, and we actually, for an Australia guess, that's not bad. It's better than if we would have gone with New Zealand. But Tasmania? Fuck. We have the Ghana tape. Excuse me. Fucking A. The Milano Inn, it doesn't tell us a town on it. This sign might. If it does, we're probably not going to be able to see it. We know we're going to end up in Ghana. The Church of Pentecost, KSI? Kisi? I'm pretty sure that could be a town name. Why else would it be there? Do we see it from a distance? I don't. Why is that always the theme? Hey, this might be the name of the town. Can you find it, Maff? Fuck no, I can't. Always. Always, always, always. There's the flag of Ghana. We have a school. We have Nestle, which I believe is currently in a lawsuit with the state of California, but I might be wrong. We have phone numbers. We have Kumasi High School. KSI again. I don't know if that tells us we're near Kumasi because of the Kumasi High School. But what the fuck is KSI? It has to be close then to Kumasi. Could it be a suburb? Block A? Oh my god, it could be a suburb. That would suck. Asabi. It could also be just the initials. Because it could be like Chipapre local town. And that would just be shortened to KSI. So we have to look for something that could be shortened to KSI, or KSI just means Kumasi, because here's FNT if we look at it that way, and we might need to look in a little bit further, which would suck. Around Kumasi to begin with, I don't see anything that's KSI. There's a few things that do start with K's, like Kofu and Kotwi. I don't think KSI exists. Tetrem, I know it's not anything near it. Fuck. But P.O. Box 9147 KSI, and then Kumasi High School. I don't think it's Kumasi. And here's the Kumasi High School. That's fucking weird. Why would the Kumasi High School not be in Kumasi? Obviously, we're not going to be in the major city of it, but we could still be in Kumasi. So now we're looking for the high school to pop up, which doesn't... I mean, we do have schools, but not something that just says Kumasi High School. Yeah, I guess it's a public school? And we're out of time. And it does end up being Kumasi. It does end up being southeast. Here's the Milano Inn. There is the Kumasi High School. But what the fuck was KSI? It was over by the Chipartre local town, which we pointed out. I don't see KSI anywhere, so obviously the UMA is missing. Why the fuck would the UMA be missing? Right hand side, white divider line. We do have a currency, which we're not so great with. Delicious Chinese specials all in one place, so it's in English. Philippines, maybe? The road doesn't really work, but it's possible. Come and be blessed. Attend the Jesus Miracle Crusade. Yeah, okay. In St. Michael's Park. The Mexican Muffler Center. What the fuck is going on in this town? Honestly. We don't have the car. I mean, with the back of a white car. We are on the right-hand side. We have English. Sun appears to be the south, so we are in the north. And Philippines. I'm going to probably say the Philippines like 15 more times. Where else could it be? It's not Singapore, which also speaks English. We have phone numbers. Tarlac City, San Sebastian. I'm pretty sure that would be over here. Almost positive. Could I be wrong? 100%. But we're convinced it has to be the Philippines. Decorative stone walls. Where would Tarlac City? I think I've seen Tarlac City before. I think it's over here. Here's one of those, but not Tarlac. Tacloban. Tobacco. Where is the fuck? Tarlac City. Okay. Let's, I don't know, go back to that sign? I don't even remember where we fucking saw it. We're gonna look for the thing that said Tarlac City again, mainly because it's gonna have an address on it. And if we can find an address, we might be able to find a town. It does appear to be a north-south road. I think it was over here. Was it this sign? No. One of these, then. Where was it? This one? MacArthur Highway San Sebastian. Is that this? It's north-south. It's a major road, it feels like. Here's the Santa Rosa. Here's San Sebastian. But MacArthur? I don't know if that's going to be a thing. This is it is the MacArthur Highway. And that's the Ack Pet Shop. If we return to start, we need to find a crossroad. And I saw a sign over here, but we're out of time. So what road is it? It is the College something park. Which would have been right here. No, that's V. Pasquale. No, we went north. It's Getha. So we wouldn't have found it, but not bad. Almost a perfect score. Tours also didn't get a perfect score, but it was close enough to getting a perfect score. Oh, God. Right-hand side. It feels like Niceland. There's too many trees, so it's probably not Niceland. And I did that just by looking the other way. Yellow and red on that. It's probably Nordic. Don't be surprised if it's Norwegian. It might also be Swedish and Finnish. I'm going to try to find a better look at language. I know we just passed a sign, but I'm looking mainly for a country. Well, not country, a city. Pastrami and Sprobrami. Well, fuck me. And then Samquop Orval. It's not Iceland. That's probably what we've come to the conclusion of. Still could be Nordic. License plates, it seems to be white, which kind of gets rid of Denmark, but that still feels like fucking Iceland. I know Iceland's replanted some of their trees. I know they have. And that looks a little bit more Iceland. Why are you confusing us? Just let me live my fucking life. It's looking more Iceland as we go. I haven't seen any bollards, which is a shame. Fuck everything, man. Probably on 1, it makes the most sense. It's probably not Reykjavik. Reykjavik, however the fuck you pronounce it. But Iceland, probable. We are going to look for town names. Those are usually pretty helpful. They usually have roads on them, so if we could find one, we could generally triangulate our position and hopefully get a good guess. But as of right now, it's kind of just dust in the fucking wind. Just head for the edge of fucking town and hope for fucking luck. That is definitely Iceland. Okay. 100%. That's kind of what we wanted, but not really at the same time. Let's point to other towns, not the town we are entering. We are in Blur. Perfect. This also should have the town. Selfoss on 1. So we are on 1. We are near a town called Selfoss. I'm not quite sure where that is, and we only have 20 seconds. I'm not going to go too far west. I do think it's close to Reykjavik. Here's Bumblefuck. Here's Selfoss. So we were in the town of Selfoss, which now turns to Arbog. So somewhere in here. Hopefully it's close enough. Tourist gets an extra point. But we did find it. It was near Reykjavik. I'm going to pronounce it different every time just to piss you guys off. South Korea. GG. We're not going to find anything. We could spend the entire time trying to find something we're not. I could guarantee it fucking now. So our guess is as good as any. We do have mountains in the distance. Maybe that puts us a little further north. It's definitely not Jeju, because that sign that we just passed would have said Jeju on it. And it doesn't, because every sign in Jeju points to Jeju. Honestly, our best thing to do right now, instead of wasting time. Like, ready? Hold on. Just to point it out. Songju is well, actually, we know where these are. So, maybe it wasn't pointless. Because now we just have to guess Jeju, even though it doesn't tell us how far away it is. We do now know a general area. So Songju is right here, and Jeju is right here. Those are in two different directions. So we could literally guess in between the two and probably be fine. But we could zoom in. Oh, look, it's 30. Maybe we're correct. Because that's 30. But that's it. You have to zoom in that far to see a fucking sign. We could look for the Interstate 45. But that might take the remainder of the time because Korea hates us. We actually found it. Alright. Is this 30 and 45 right here? That's 33 and 45. Here's 30 and 45. That's probably the best place to guess. Honestly, to God, you don't really find signs like this. And the fact that we found it, and we found both numbers, and we found the intersection of both numbers, is pretty good. I think we could save a minute and 20 seconds. And we ended up being 2 miles off. So, just goes to show, best guess isn't always the best guess. We did make it on 30. 45 was pretty close by. We did get a better guess off than Taurus, but not enough to give us a victory, mainly because of Tasmania. But not a bad score. It just puts us in 5th place because you guys are fucking incredible. Taurus in first at 24-7-87. Bo in second at 24-7-72. Very close game between the two of you. Scribbles in third at 24-138. Martin in fourth at pretty much 20. Almost 5 points away. It's close enough. We came in 5th at 23-6-98, so not too far away from Martin, but Martin did go with Tasmania and we didn't. E. Chandler in 6th at 16-8-35, going with New Zealand, which was my original guess, and going with Finland instead of Iceland, which I think that was the most trees I've ever seen in Iceland before. But overall, not bad. Could have been better. Again, I do apologize for missing out on the Country Spotlight Pro League. We do have the Diverse World coming out later today. That will be up at 5 p.m. Eastern, which is 2 hours after this video went live. I do look forward to seeing you guys all then. But until then, enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and bye-bye.